Hi, my name is Casey Guevara Cuazzo, and today I'll be talking about the religion called Christianity. Now, Christianity is the biggest religion of all time, and as of right now, the religion most followed actually. But there's a lot of questions in Christianity. One being, if it's even telling the truth, if should we believe in it, if it's even helpful in a way. So, that's what I'll be answering. And I'll be further elaborating it right now. Let's elaborate on this religion called Christianity. Christianity was created in the 1st century of CE, but that's in Christianity terms. It really started in 2729 AD. Now, Christianity was something new to everyone, but there was already a religion sect called Judaism. Now, who's right? Were the Jews right? Were the Christians right? Who was right? And should we believe in this new religion? That was the thought that was created in that time. But I'm going to take it a little step further and say, why even believe in Christianity? What is it? Like, I'm an altar server, and I'm supposed to believe in it. I grew up with it. But it would just be my opinion if I just did this with my opinion. So, throughout all this video, I'm going to interview several people about their own beliefs, their own opinions, their own thoughts about Christianity. My main goal right here is to prove is Christianity even telling the truth. Alright, I'm going to be needing opinions. And the people who I have very good contact with is of course my family. So, I have my brother here today, and I'll be asking him the question. What is your thought, opinions, beliefs about the religion Christianity?
Well, it's a very difficult question because at the end of the day, this is a question where it all depends on the type of person. For me, well, I've been born and raised in a Christian household, and I mean, I don't have many negative opinions of it. Most of it is more positive opinions. Yes, faith can help you grow as a person, can help you become a better person if you are in certain situations in your life. For me, I found God as someone to rely on when there was difficult times, and even praying and reading the Bible makes me feel a bit more comfortable in certain situations that I'm going through in life. So basically, anything is helpful, even religion. Any type of religion can help you cope with many problems. Christianity is just one of them, many religions in the world. Yes, maybe Christianity might be monotheistic, but I really don't have many problems with it, and it has been helping me cope and move on in many problems of my life.
Thank you, Marcos. His name is Marcos, my brother. And now we are moving on to my mother, which, of course, her English is not that great since she's from Hispanic heritage. So, yes, please. Thank you. And here is my mother with her opinion based on Christianism. Buenas noches, mamá.
Buenas noches, hijo.
Como yo le dije al público, ¿qué es tu opinión? ¿Qué son tus pensamientos? ¿Qué crees que la religión, cristianismo es? ¿Cómo te diriges? ¿Cómo piensas? ¿Qué es para ti?
Bueno, el cristianismo para mí en especial es la enseñanza que mis padres me han dejado como formación en la fe. Es el creer y el seguir a Cristo, la persona de Cristo más bien, siendo Él Hijo de Dios aquí en la tierra, a Él ha entregado su vida por mí, por mis pecados. Y bueno, pues esa enseñanza del cristianismo es la fortaleza de cada día, lo que me produce a mí la fe, el amor, la manera de cómo vivir mi fe aquí en la tierra, el día a día, en mi espiritualidad. Sigo a la persona de Cristo, su enseñanza, su ejemplo, su vida, y también es a lo que yo a ustedes como mis hijos se los he transmitido como fe, para en ellos conocer la misericordia de Dios, el amor, en especial el amor que tiene Él como Dios Hijo y aquí en la tierra, para que ustedes sigan aferrándose a su fe y sea fuerza y el seguir día a día en el camino. Y bueno, pues definitivamente el amor, porque Él dio su vida por nosotros, por amor, y bueno, pues en eso se basa, siguiendo a la persona de Cristo como Dios Hijo en esta tierra.
Gracias, mamá.
Con mucho gusto.
So now that we have the opinion of my mother and my brother, let's get other opinions. Let's get the opinions of the more younger generation. The people who are influenced by new beliefs, new opinions, new thoughts. And let's see if it differs from the thoughts of the more older generation. What's your opinion, your belief, your thoughts about the religion called Christianity?
You see, I don't believe in God, you know. As a young boy, okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't believe in God. I think science, you know, once upon a time, let's say this is something, and then something went boom, and then all that something exploded onto maybe him, and let's say he's Earth. And so he's dead, and then some organisms went on him, and then after a few billion years, evolution, monkey, human, businessman.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, but I actually believe in Christianity, unlike you. Actually, his entire science theory is like correct, right? But the evolution of human, like the way we see it, is a bit different. We were just like placed here by God, right? Adam and Eve were like the first two, and then our life was continued on from them as they, you know, had some fun. Anyways, basically, yeah, God is our God.
Alright, thank you. You're just a side character. And you. You're Herb. And you?
I'm sorry.
Close up on Azra.
No pausing.
I mean, I see why not believe in God. You know?
He's not even looking at you.
As a Christian, I believe that Christianity is a really big part of me, and I bet it is for some others as well. Although I very much disagree with the part of the Bible that promotes homophobia, because people should be able to express who they are freely without following the rules of the Bible.
I grew up as a Christian. My family practiced the religion. It was almost like a hobby, so either if it's real or if it's not real, that's what really matters.
So now that we have the opinions of my mother and my brother and the younger generation, let's get the opinion of a priest, the pastor of this church, Saint Bernard, Father Jesus. I can't pronounce his name. So, I'll be interviewing him about his opinion, his thought, and his belief of the religion called Christianity.
All right, hello Casey, thank you for doing this interview. You're asking about what Christianity is, and is it truth? Is it we're supposed to follow it or not? So I'm gonna try to give like the best answer I can. So the first thing, Christianity is following Christ. We follow a person, right, whose name is Christ. And Christianity, following Christ, is about a way. It's about following a way of life. Actually, at the beginning, when Jesus' first followers, they were known as the way, those who follow the way. Because Christ, that's one of the things that he says, I am the way. So he is the way Christians follow. That's the way of life Christians follow. And as opposed to be just like a certain, like a number of rules or moral rules, that's not Christianity. People think that Christianity is just like a certain rules that you need to follow, the Ten Commandments, or other commandments, and that's what Christianity is. No, Christianity is a relationship. It's a relationship with Christ. It's a relationship with a person, a real person, a relationship with Christ, and also with His church. And it's the way of life. It's a way of life, the way that Christ lived. So whatever Jesus said or whatever Jesus did, we followers of Christ try to live out those deeds and those words that He said. So now, why we need to follow, or why we're supposed to believe that Christianity is truth? One, because the way Jesus stated it. One of the things that He said, I am the Son of God. I'm the Messiah. I'm the Christ. God is my Father. I will give you the Holy Spirit. Right? So we have two options, whether believe Christ or not. Right? So if we don't believe Christ, then we don't need to do anything that He tells us, or we don't need to do anything that the way He lived. But because we have His witness, we have that statement that He is the Son of God, He is the Messiah, He is the Christ, we ought to follow. But if He is not, then He will be a crazy person. He will be a foolish person, because no one will say, that He is the Son of God or He is the Messiah, and not to act according to what He said. And this is the important thing about Jesus, that Jesus not only said that He was the Christ, that He was the Messiah, the one sent by God, He also lived out according to what He said He was. So He lived according in a relationship with His Father, the eternal Father. He gave His life in obedience to His Father. And everything that He did and He said on earth is because His Father has told Him to do. So therefore, Jesus not only says what He is or whom He is, but He also lives according to what He is. And therefore, we ought to follow. Because sometimes we think like no one in any religion, if you think about, has died for his followers. Think about it. Any religious leader, they have not died for the sake out of love of their followers. Therefore, we have a master as well, that He died for us, and that response to that sacrifice, response to that gift, we follow Him, because He died for the things that He said He was. For the things He taught, the things that He preached, He died for the sake of those, and therefore we ought to follow. That's the reason we need to follow, because He has died for it. He was, so it's truth enough, and worth enough to follow those words and that example of Christ, because He died for us. That's the better reason that we have to follow Him. All right. So I hope this is helps to understand a little bit better why do we Christians follow Christ, and in this way we follow Christ. God bless.
So now that we have the opinions of multiple people, like my mother, my brother, the priest, and, well, people from my school, I think it's safe to assume that Christianity is a religion that is mostly based on what people think of. And it is a religion that helps us cope and trust things. Sure, it may be a little strict on some certain things that you want to do, like expressing yourself. It doesn't really support the new beliefs and new opinions of the new world. But it is a good religion to place your trust in, and if you ever feel stressed, you can always come back to God and think positive with Him. Religion is just that, thinking positive.